So I did Sway.
Yeah.
And I was all, and you know how you be all amped up?
Yeah.
You know, amped up. I'm like, cause I know like, yo, I'm about to change my life. So I'm amped up. I go do Sway and I'm doing it. And then on my way out the door, like down the steps, like out the lobby, I'm like, I fumbled that pack.
Damn, that's how you felt?
I was like, yo, I fumbled that pack, bro. Cause it just was not none of my best work.
Yeah.
It was not none of my best work. And then I woke up the next day and
Super
that bitch
viral.
was viral.
Damn.
And I'm like,
wow.
I'm like, what the fuck, bro? Niggas really love that shit. And the fucked up part is I wouldn't even like really promote it because I thought it was so ass.
Yeah.
And then niggas be like, yo, that's you from that Sway thing.
Yeah.
Or da-da-da. And it was like, I couldn't go nowhere. That shit right now got like 12, 13 million or some shit. Like, people love that shit, bro. And so I learned to respect the honest, natural element of not being perfect.
Yeah.
You know, like, yo, people fuck with that stuttering, stambling kind of shit sometime, like, cause it's more relatable.
Yeah.
And it sells it better that you're actually pulling this from the moment.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I just felt like I just
Damn.
underwhelmed myself, dog.
Which one was one of your favorites then?
My first leak, not my first leakers, but the leakers before last was one of my favorites, right? And then it was viral, but not as viral as I intended, right? It got like 4 million something views, right? But I was thinking it was gonna be like 40 million.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it just didn't. And that was like one of my favorite because I knew that mechanically I put that bitch together. You know what I'm saying? You know,
Yeah, that's one of my favorite ones. I ain't gonna lie, yeah.
The other one, right?
Last,
yeah, the one before last. But,
Yeah.
but what I did was I took all that into consideration. The Sway, the leakers, and when I did this last one, I was even telling Sean too, I was like, bro, I found the middle ground for how I want to do this next one. But I knew I had to have remnants of the things that people loved about the other ones. So when I did this one, it was more campfire.
Yeah.
I'm storytelling,
Yeah.
but I'm still alliterating. Then I go into this crazy psycho genius element, and then I just tone it back down, and I'm just A, B, C to the 1, 2, 3 to the boom to the T. Then I'm double time, right? And I'm like, people love this variation.
Yes.
And they love this unpredictable thing, but they don't want you to go to Mars too much.
Yeah.
And so I just learned this balance.
The balance, huh?
I just learned this balance element. And I think honestly, I think the last one that I did with Just Incredible is my best one because it's so balanced. You know, I mean, that motherfucker got 500,000 in a month already.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And ain't nothing like, just where music is at right now. We missing that.
We need that.
I think we need that. So it's perfect timing for y'all to come together and do that.
The Laboratory.